If you were a fish, what kind of fish would you be?
What kind of fish would I be? I'd probably be like a what do you call it? A wahoo. Because they're fast, they fight, and they taste good.
Okay, well I never had one, so I'll make sure I try.
DJ,
that
crack it up.
I'll try. On your day off, when your family wasn't around, what would you do?
On a day off, probably sleep.
Yeah.
Probably sleep. Yeah.
Good idea.
And no break.
You can always catch up on sleep and watch the history.
What is the most played music on your iPod? And if I were to look at your music library, what would surprise me the most?
I don't know. I mean, the Coldplay's always on. That's not really very surprising, probably. I'm a big '70s rock freak. So, and I'm sort of like my secret indulgence, I guess, is with like soft rock in the '70s, like Barry Manilow.
Oh yeah, you can't be very.
I know that's not very manly to say,
but you know, we're from the '80s era, so we're like the big hair and everything.
Barry's good though.
So we're always good with that. What has been the highest point of your career and the lowest? Okay.
Touring with my wife, meeting my wife the first time, touring with her in a spontaneous
been
combustion.
together for a long time.
Yeah, so that's probably the high.
That
I've
is
had plenty of high points in my career. That was probably one of them. And I mean, low points I can't.
What would be your next career goal if you have it in your choice?
To win an Oscar.
Yeah, that was actually
Blindside, yeah.
Blindside. We were rooting for you on that one.
We'll talk about that.
This is my last question. If you could do a duet or act with someone, who would be your ideal actor or singer then? Besides your wife, you know.
A duet, probably Bruce Springsteen would be my first choice. I just love Bruce Springsteen. Actor, God, there's so many. Sean Penn, Daniel Day-Lewis, who I think is fantastic. I mean, Clint Eastwood, working with Clint Eastwood would be fantastic.
Oh,
So,
Clint.
Oh, yes.
yeah.
I like to see that movie. You two together.
We would watch it.
A cowboy
Brokeback
movie.
Mountain
A
2.
cowboy movie would be good. Oh, wait a minute. Are you most inspired when you're writing music? Is it when you're in love or out of love? When has been the most inspirational for you?
I think, I mean, just if I was an observer looking out, I think that's probably some of the most creative times come through pain. Yeah.
I agree.
And some of the most growing times come through pain, too.
True.
But I hope, hopefully Faith hasn't put you through pain.
Only when she gives me a ride military.
You better be home tonight. Because we've seen her, man.